Brazil, a nation rich in resources, culture, and potential, stands at a crossroads in its quest for global power. To understand why Brazil has not yet ascended to the ranks of the world's leading powers, we must delve into a complex interplay of historical, economic, and political factors that have shaped its trajectory. Historically, Brazil has faced significant challenges. The legacy of colonialism left deep scars, with a society structured around inequality and exploitation. The Portuguese colonizers established a system that prioritized the extraction of wealth, primarily through sugar and later coffee, while neglecting the development of a robust local economy. This colonial mindset has lingered, manifesting in a socio-economic divide that continues to hinder progress. While the country boasts vast natural resources, including the Amazon rainforest, the focus has often been on short-term gains rather than sustainable development. This has led to environmental degradation and social unrest, undermining Brazil's potential as a global leader. Economically, Brazil has oscillated between periods of growth and stagnation. The country experienced a significant economic boom in the early 2000s, driven by a commodities surge and a burgeoning middle class. However, this growth was not built on a solid foundation. The reliance on commodity exports made Brazil vulnerable to global market fluctuations. When the prices of commodities fell, the economy faltered, revealing structural weaknesses. Inflation, high interest rates, and a burdensome tax system have stifled entrepreneurship and innovation. While Brazil has a vibrant agricultural sector, it has struggled to diversify its economy, relying heavily on traditional industries rather than investing in technology and manufacturing. This lack of diversification limits its competitiveness on the global stage. Politically, Brazil has faced a tumultuous landscape. The country has grappled with corruption scandals that have eroded public trust in institutions. The impeachment of President Dilma Rousseff in 2016 and the subsequent political turmoil highlighted the fragility of Brazil's democratic institutions. Political instability creates an environment of uncertainty, deterring foreign investment and hindering long-term planning. Moreover, the polarization of Brazilian politics has led to a fragmented approach to governance, making it difficult to implement cohesive economic policies. The rise of populism has further complicated the political landscape, with leaders often prioritizing short-term gains over sustainable development. In contrast, countries that have emerged as global powers have typically enjoyed stable political environments and cohesive economic strategies. Nations like Germany and Japan have invested heavily in education, technology, and infrastructure, creating a skilled workforce and fostering innovation. Brazil, on the other hand, has struggled to provide quality education and training for its population. The education system is plagued by disparities, with rural areas often lacking access to quality schools. This educational gap limits the potential of the workforce and hinders Brazil's ability to compete in a knowledge-driven global economy. Furthermore, Brazil's foreign policy has often been reactive rather than proactive. While it has sought to position itself as a leader in regional affairs, its influence on the global stage has been limited. The country has been hesitant to take bold stances on international issues, often opting for a more conciliatory approach. This reluctance to assert itself has diminished Brazil's visibility and impact in global discussions. In contrast, countries like China and India have actively sought to expand their influence through strategic partnerships and assertive diplomacy. Brazil's potential to be a leader in areas such as climate change and sustainable development remains untapped, as it grapples with internal challenges. The environmental aspect is particularly poignant. Brazil is home to the Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth. The preservation of this vital ecosystem is not only crucial for global climate stability, but also for Brazil's identity and economic future. However, the ongoing deforestation and environmental degradation driven by agricultural expansion and illegal logging have drawn international criticism. Brazil's failure to effectively manage its natural resources has not only damaged its reputation, but also undermined its potential to lead in global environmental discussions. A nation that cannot protect its own environment struggles to assert itself as a global power. Moreover, Brazil's demographic diversity presents both opportunities and challenges. The country is a melting pot of cultures, ethnicities, and languages, which can be a source of strength. However, this diversity has also led to social tensions and divisions. The struggle for racial equality and social justice remains a pressing issue, with marginalized communities often left behind in the pursuit of economic growth. A nation that cannot reconcile its internal divisions will find it challenging to present a united front on the global stage. In the context of globalization, Brazil faces the challenge of adapting to a rapidly changing world. The rise of digital economies and technological advancements has transformed the landscape of global power. Countries that have embraced innovation and technology have gained a competitive edge. Brazil has made strides in the tech sector, with a growing startup ecosystem, but it still lags behind in terms of infrastructure and investment in research and development. The digital divide remains a significant barrier, as access to technology is unevenly distributed across the country. In conclusion, Brazil's journey toward becoming a global power is fraught with challenges. The historical legacy of colonialism, economic vulnerabilities, political instability, educational disparities, environmental degradation, and social divisions all contribute to its current standing. While Brazil possesses immense potential, it must confront these issues head-on to carve out a place for itself on the global stage. The path to power is not solely defined by resources or population size. It requires a commitment to sustainable development, social equity, and a proactive approach to international relations. Only then can Brazil hope to realize its aspirations and emerge as a true global leader.